How was your Halloween, Key? What'd you do?
Boo! I scared everybody.
You went as yourself?
Yeah, boo. It was fun, man. I had a good weekend, I would say. So Halloween started on Friday. Obviously, you get the party, the whole deal. It was a big party on Friday. And then Saturday was a little more calm. And then Sunday, yesterday, it kicked up to a whole nother level. I have a younger daughter, so we took her out around, I don't know, I think it was about 5, so it was still light outside. So it was just starting to really kick into high gear. And then, later on that night, it was like the party, well, I think it shifted to a lot of people's homes, but I looked up as I was watching the game, I had to come back and cook for everybody. So I had to, I put a bunch of stuff together in probably 20 minutes for like about 40 people inside my house.
Damn.
40 people. Hold on. What'd you do for 40 people? Just burgers and hot dogs? Like, what'd you just on the grill?
Man, put it together quick now.
I emptied out the freezer and the refrigerator, to be honest with you. I started earlier that day. We had different fishes that I had in the freezer. I dropped in some fillets, and I just basically bite-sized everything and stuck toothpicks in them really quick. Buffalo cauliflower, toothpicks in it. What else did we have? We had like vegetable trays and hummus.
Cooking show. Like, you gotta do like, that's hard. 40 people.
It was crazy. Hard. It was crazy. So I was watching the game in between doing that, and I looked up. Man, I tell you, it was probably another 50 people in my backyard. Man, I might have had 100 people in my damn house. I was like, where's all these people coming from? But it's a block party, basically.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, it's just all type of people just coming in your house and just, it turned into something. It was cool, though. I always look forward to that every single year.
By the way,
I would have had a cover fee.
Pat, our producer today, Pat just came up with, I don't even know if I should say it on the air, Key, because he needs to copyright this for you. You got to kiss him into this one. Ready for this?
Yeah.
A cooking show with you, because you can officially cook. Chef Boyar Key.
Oh, I like that.
He stole that, man. Pat stole that. That's old. I can't put him in that. That's
completely original. How dare you?
Completely original.
Yeah, no, by the way, no wonder. It came out a little too perfect.
Wait, yeah. I've been holding on to this story all morning long because I had a moment where I could have became you yesterday. Mm-hmm. I had a moment where I was literally on the verge of becoming you. So me and my family dress up as lions, right? So I'm a 6'2" lion. I got the fur all over me. My son's a baby cub. My daughter is Simba.
So you're doing Lion King?
Yeah, Lion King, right? So we're around the neighborhood, and I got my drink in my hand. I got my dog. He's dressed up as an alligator. Don't ask me why. Just my daughter wanted to dress my dog up as an alligator. And this older guy comes out to me.
Wait, hold on. Everybody is a lion. You're all Lion King except
the dog.
The
I don't
dog's
know.
an alligator.
Just because we got cheap with his outfit. Nobody wanted to pay for a lion for my dog.
Yeah.
So, Key, I'm standing there holding my dog. I got the drink in the hand, and we're at this block party. And this older guy is staring at me, right? And he starts doing, when somebody recognizes you, kid, the snap and the pointer, right? So I'm standing there. I'm like, oh, here we go. He asked me about a basketball question. And he goes up to me and says, hey, congratulations on making the Board of Education. I said, what? The Board of Education? What Board of Education? I look at my wife. What is he talking about? And I'm like, no, I'm Jay, man. I'm Jason. Nice to meet you. He goes, oh. And he walks over to me, right? And now he's like in my face. It's uncomfortable, Key. And he goes like this. I am so sorry. I have mistaken you for another black guy I know. What? Key. Yes. You imagine my face? Key, it took every ounce of me to be like, don't, Keyshawn Johnson.
Well,
calm
no,
down.
it's just he probably was Halloween drunk. So
no, he was sober. He was looking dead at me, Max.
Now, is there anything in the fact that at least he came out with it and copped to it?
Yes.
Instead of like trying to play it off, he's like, look.
That's why I felt bad, because he was being honest, right?
Yeah.
Because he was like, I'm mistaking you for another black guy. No,
how
many do you know?
You might want to move. You might want to move,
know?
Jay. You might want to move if you're uncomfortable, brother.
I know, but I could have taken it down to Keyshawn Johnson alley. I just chose not to.
No, you ain't gonna take it because I wouldn't have paid him no attention. As soon as he'd have said something to me, I probably would have kept on walking. So, oh well.
Halloween.
It was fun though. A lot of freaky
time.
costumes. It was pretty interesting. A lot of people. It was one guy that was dressed up as a vaccine, like a needle, a syringe. It was so crazy, man. People, I'm like, what?
That's just to keep people away from him, apparently, in this climate.
Dress up like that.
Either costumes or people that didn't wear nothing for their costumes. That's
Well, there was a few of those too.
Yeah,
First year, I didn't do anything. The kids all had their own things to go to and everything. The first year, like completely no costume, uninvolved.
Did you give out candy? What did you do?
No, it just didn't. It was I watched the game. I watched football.
Well, the city's different because it's all the apartment buildings and stuff like that.
Yeah, how
If you don't
do
have a
they
big-
trick or treat in the city?
Oh no! If you give a big apartment building, these kids clean up.
Yeah, they do it
They
in
don't
the
even have to
building,
leave the
though, kid.
building
Yeah.
to clean up.
In
So
the
they
building.
just go from floor to floor?
Yep, floor to floor, door to door, clean up.
Man, that's not a real experience right there. At least you got the big house.
Well-
You got the big house that y'all can retreat to. So, and they've had the California experience too.
The big house.
Yeah, they have. It's like they're walking through the neighborhood and everything. It's good. Yeah, it's got the Halloween. Can we have the day off after? Not just us. I mean, can kids get the day off?
Yeah, my
after
kids
Halloween?
aren't going to their school. Their school's closed today. They don't have school today.
California, so progressive.
No,
Yeah.
my kids. There's other kids schools that are open, but for whatever reason, my kids' school, Sierra Canyon, is not open.
There are 2 days that we need to give the day off. Just up it. This is the way it is. Day after Halloween, day after the Super Bowl. Just like I know it's no. Should I? It is. It's a holiday. Stop. Just stop sending people
kid,
to work and school.
I didn't know your kids went to Sierra Canyon. When we going to a basketball game, man? I'm trying to see what that parking lot's like.
All my kids have gone to Sierra Canyon. What's the parking lot? Just listen to Drake.
I know. That's what I said.
Guys, I think we're
the parking lot.
contractually obligated to squeeze some sports in here, especially considering we're coming off a full football Sunday and a primetime game that was crazy. I mean, the Cowboys get the win over the Vikings without Dak. Start the day is brought to you by Indeed. You're hiring? You need Indeed. Visit Indeed.com. Key, you thought Dak would be playing. How surprised were you that he didn't?
I was a little surprised, but I also understand the training staff with the Dallas Cowboys. And you know, if Brett and Jim and Greg didn't think he was capable of going, then he wasn't going to go. So I knew that all along, but I just thought, based on his ability and who he was as a player, that Dak Prescott would get out there. And, you know, but they felt obviously good enough to roll Cooper Rush out and get a W in that situation. You know, more he stays rested, the better for the future. It was a good thing because they got the W, so you cannot second guess the opportunity. You know how sports is. Sports is they won, so you don't second guess. They lose, you second guess. And in this situation, you don't second guess. You just say, okay, they won the game, they move forward. He gets another opportunity to rest up and come back.
I gotta give the Cowboys a lot of credit. That was a Super Bowl type defensive effort, right? When you think about what their ceiling is offensively, and then you're watching their defense continue to contain guys like Dalvin Cook, guys like Kirk Cousins, Adam Thielen, even though he kind of went off for a little bit earlier in the game. I thought it was a huge game for Parsons, 11 tackles. That defense is trending in the right direction. That's what you want to see. But damn, I never thought I would say Cooper Rush outplayed Kirk Cousins.
Really?
That's embarrassing if you're the Vikings. Like that's a team that is down, that is out. That's a game where offensively you should be putting up 20 to 30 points. The fact that they couldn't hit that mark, the fact that Mike Zimmer, I felt like got outcoached, that was just an embarrassing game for the Vikings.
Yeah, listen, they hit on Diggs and they hit on Parsons, although everyone knew, like the Giants made that deal with the Bears.
This isn't
for
about
Justin
this
Fields,
isn't
and
about the Giants.
That left. It's always about the Giants. That left Parsons to go to a divisional rival, and they had to take the deal. But Parsons is good. The Dallas Cowboys defense is good. Like Amari Cooper, when he was out, they were still getting work done. But now they not only rest Dak off the bye, and now this week get him a good long rest, but they won the freaking game. And they got confidence in their backup quarterback now because they have so many weapons. It's a big, big day for Dallas to me. Big day. Be a part of KJM Nation on the Dr. Pepper Twitter feed or call in line 888-SAY-ESPN 729-3776. ESPN Nation presented by Dr. Pepper. College football's back, so are the fans. Return to glory with Fansville by Dr. Pepper. The one fans deserve. Why the Colts playoff hopes may have came and, ready for this, Key? This is written by Pat. Why the Colts playoff hopes may have came and went.
Oh, wow. Great. Wow. Ooh.
What a play on words,
Oh, my
Pat.
God. Way
That's,
to go.
I thought that was pretty good.
Producing.
That's next on ESPN Radio, the ESPN app, and ESPN2.
That's what can't happen. That is actually why you went and got Carson Wentz. When you have all of those pieces, you're just hoping your quarterback doesn't do that, which is exactly what he did.
You should be writing for the Philadelphia Inquirer.
More Keyshawn, J. Will, and Max next.